I'm not a drinker, but I've tasted vodka once or twice in my life. Hey, y'all, it is your friend Judge Javante, the Hollywood hero, and I am back with my All Stars Glow Up. By which I do mean a fresh lineup and a clean shave. Whoa. Yes, we are back today with a double helping of Top 10 Tuesday, and today we're going to be playing the Snatch Game. Damn, that was gay. Happy Pride, y'all. But yes, today I will be running down my top 10 Snatch games of all time between All Stars and the regular US seasons. Now, it was real hard to narrow it down to 10, but we got her done with a couple of honorary mentions. So before we get into it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think of these placements. And if you agree or disagree, please make sure to also follow me on the Instagram, the TikTok, and the Twitter. I know it's called X, but I'm from a different time, okay? So let's get into it. So let's start off with a couple of honorable mentions. And my first one is gonna be it's gonna be a really funny one. It is gonna be Alexis Mateo as Alicia Keys. This honestly, it is an honorary 11 because this shit was so damn funny. You have her playing of this Alicia Keys being a lesbian angle, flirting with Amber Rose. I'm sorry. And my favorite line of all time, she give them the number. Hello. That is comedy, y'all. You can't make that up. My second honorable mention, even though I did like it, it's not in the top 10. It's LaToya Jackson by Raja O'Hara. Oh my gosh. I'm glad that, Raja was able to take such a simple joke and really run with it. Sha'Carri run with it. I mean, I was laughing my pants off like it was an episode of Jimmy Neutron. That was a good Snatch game, god dog it. And my third and last honorable mention is going to be another throwback from season 3, but it's going to be Raja as Tyra Banks. This shit was also so funny. She got the bleeding eyes. Every 10 seconds, she's going on a tirade about Naomi Campbell. It was a good doggone time. And to say that it was the second ever Snatch game, she did really, really good with the concept, okay? Now, to start off at number 10, we have a very underrated queen as a whole when it comes to the franchise, but it's going to be Jocelyn Fox as Teresa Giudice. I don't know how the hell you pronounce it. Johnson. But I really enjoyed this Snatch game. It was funny. There were multiple quotes. The only reason I think that she didn't place high or above for this Snatch game was because it was just a juggernaut of a Snatch game. You got Benda LaCreme doing whatever old white lady there was. Then you also have Bianca doing Judge Judy, who is Rue's favorite character. So top 2 spots is already out of the window. My number 9 pick is going to be another very underloved Snatch game, and I think people do not talk about it nearly enough, but it's going to be Jackie Cox as Lisa Rinna. Baby, I don't watch a piece of The Real Housewives of New York or like whichever Housewives franchise she's on. We bring our own drinks to functions like these, okay? But from Jackie Cox's portrayal of Lisa Rinna, I know she loved her some doggone Harry Hamlin, okay? She ate that down. And honestly, controversial opinion, I personally think she should have won the whole thing. It was that enjoyable. And she had her QVC lines and pitches lined up and ready to go. You could tell this was a really thought through Snatch game. And I loved it. Our number 8 pick, she reads the blogs, okay? It's going to be Naomi Smalls as Wendy Williams. Oh my goodness. This is probably one of my favorite Snatch games of all time, just when it comes to portraying a figure that's larger than life. Wendy Williams, we all know Wendy Williams, and she just has an insane amount of quotables, an insane amount of quirks that just make her her. I think Naomi would have won if this was a regular Snatch game, but unfortunately, it was the Snatch game of love. And she was up against Trinity the Tuck, who... that Caitlyn Jenner, that was a very, very strong Caitlyn Jenner. But Naomi, she gave the girls a run. And it was a very, very marginal improvement from her original. Number 7 is going to be a very new addition, but it's going to be Plain Jane as Yelena Karliushka. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Serbia, please don't come for me. Anywho, I enjoyed this so much. She had me cheesed up. I think this was a really funny Snatch game, but I really think it was one where the tops and the bottoms were very, very discernible. And Plain Jane as Yelena Karliushka, that was some of the funniest shit that I've seen on Drag Race in a minute. The Big Balkan War Survivor joke, oh my gosh, to this day, I'm reciting it. To this day. Number 6 is going to be another very prolific one, and it's going to be Jujubee as Eartha Kitt. They're sensible 74. This was a truly iconic damn Snatch game. From the sensible 74 all the way to how she just kept in character the entire time. I really appreciated Jujubee for this. I personally think she should have won over Flavor Flav, but that's just my opinion, baby. You like my body. My number 5 pick is going to be Adore Delano as Anna Nicole Smith. My goodness, this was spot on. You really would have thought she was conjuring up and channeling the spirit of Anna Nicole Smith through her body. Yo, somebody, Camille. But I'm not a drinker, okay? I'm not a drinker, but I've tasted vodka once or twice in my life. Number 4 is going to be a staple from All Stars 2, and it's going to be Alaska as Mae West. I have no idea who the hell Mae West is from a can of paint, but my God, the bitch is funny, according to Alaska. I quote this Snatch game maybe 5 times a day. Like, why don't you come up and fuck me in the ass sometime? Oh. She was really volleying the jokes. Everything somebody else said, she had something funnier to say, like, how many bones do you want, Bubbles? Oh, like, you cannot write this. It is literally the epitome of goddamn improv, god dog it. We're at top 3 now, y'all, and it's getting a little scary, okay? But number 3 is going to be Jimbo as Shirley Temple. Y'all, I cannot describe just how much this put a smile on my doggone face. It was so anything. Who the hell thinks of doing Shirley doggone Temple for a damn Snatch game? Then when this bitch gets up and full on tap seizures, because it wasn't no tap dancing. When she tapped seizures all over the damn stage, despite there being a whole wall up of whoever they playing the Snatch Game of Love for, that was, to quote Tamar Braxton, hilarical. Could you believe I just shit myself? So stupid. My number 2 is a lot of people's number 1s, and that's okay because we all have our opinions and we all make our choices. But it's going to be Jinx Monsoon as Judy Garland. When I tell y'all, this girl ate this up, down, sideways, slanted, diagonal, all of the damn things. I can't describe how much joy this brought me. If I didn't love number 1 as much as I did, this will be number 1. This is probably one of the greatest Snatch games of all time, if not the best. I have no words. The Snatch game speaks for itself, baby. All right, y'all. I'm going to give y'all a little clue about this last one. Y'all ready? Woo! Shut up! But it is going to be Kennedy doggone Davenport as Little Richard. Oh my goodness. This is the originator of doing a man for Snatch game. If Kennedy Davenport had not stuck to her guns about doing Little Richard when everybody was trying to convince her not to, we would not have this legendary Snatch game.
Can you say magnetic?
I just, every time I go back and watch this, I cackle the house down Versace boots. I was raised by a lot of older people, y'all, and had a lot of older influences in my life. So seeing somebody do Little Richard for a doggone Snatch game on Drag Race, this gay ass show, it itched a very special part of my black ass, southern ass brain. And if we keeping it a bean, Ginger Minge was very, very funny as a deal, but I personally think because Kennedy took the biggest risk at the time, it should have been a solo win, and that's just me. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to a double dose of Top 10 Tuesday. What'd you think of my top 10 Snatch Game picks? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you want to fight? But that's all for now, y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out. Bye. Camille.